After an incident in the classroom, the mother of a male Year 9 student has been called to be informed of a situation. However, she was somewhat busy at the time, but agreed to come along to a face-to-face meeting as it was not a minor issue. The student has been feeling more and more down-tuned for a while now, not talking to his friends as much as before. As for the reason why the phone call was made, the student lashed out physically at another student, of which they did not disclose a particular reason why. The teacher would try to collaborate with the parents to come to a few steps and to present a few options to help with this issue. Thanks for taking the time to come along today and meet with us.
That's alright. You can probably guess why I'm here.
But you don't have to worry too much about that because the purpose of this meeting is to collaborate, to work out some positive goals for us to work together too. We want to do our best to ensure that your son Jason does reach his maximum potential, and I do have a responsibility to do that as a teacher.
But since I was too busy on the phone, can you tell me what happened to my son?
Yeah, but first of all, your he's been doing quite well in the class throughout the year. He's been achieving very well, and he's a very exciting person, especially with his group of fun friends.
Really? Oh, that's surprising. I wouldn't have thought. Please continue.
Yeah, so you should definitely be proud of him, and you should definitely try to continue encouraging him as well, to continue doing his best. I have started to notice that Jason has been changing throughout the year. He's a very active person, but he's been feeling a little more down-tuned, even depressed during class time as well. Your son Jason did retaliate against another student after a bit of a heated discussion.
He's never done that before. Did the other kid try and provoke him?
The accounts that both the students told us, and from a few witnesses, the classmates, the heated discussion was started by the other students. However, Jason was the one who pulled the first punch.
Oh my goodness. Really? Jason's never been violent like that before.
That's right, but please understand that we are dealing with the other student as well, as he is equally responsible. But in order for me to help as much as I can, and if I may ask, have you noticed any situations or issues at home which may have perhaps affected his behavior or changed his demeanor?
Actually, we're going through a difficult situation right now with the family. I was told a while back that my husband only has 6 months left to live.
Goodness, I'm so sorry about that. We didn't know. I can't possibly imagine what you would be going through.
Well, it's a slow and painful process, and just like what happened now, like he went and beat up another kid.
Yeah. I mean, especially in this difficult time, we just want to do our best to help his son as much as we can. And thank you very much for telling us about that. We really didn't know about this.
Oh, sorry, I have to take this call.
Yep, that's all good.
Hello?
Wow, I honestly had no idea about all of that. But now that we've gathered a bit of insight into this situation, finding out what to do about this, we might discuss what we can do going forward.
Sorry about that. What were we discussing?
We were just working out a few ways that we could help your son during this time.
Oh, yes. I'll do all that I can to assist him. I'll talk to him.
I don't mean to intrude, but the year level coordinators are handling the disciplinary aspects of this. And by assisting, I thought that we could just discuss a few positive options that we could take to help Jason during this time, in this situation.
Okay, so what can we do?
Well, there are no magical solutions to immediately come to solving this problem, but we can work in small steps as well. Are you aware that we have some school counsellors and some well-being people who can help Jason throughout this time?
Counselors and well-being.
Yes, and ideally this will help us to come to a solution as well. What are your thoughts on that?
Well, I feel like it could help, but you mentioned there are alternatives.
Oh, absolutely. There are other things we can do. One thing that will be very important is for us to regularly communicate with each other. I'll let you know at any time when a situation happens in the class, and likewise, it'd be really, really nice if you could also regularly communicate with me about any situations or developments that happen outside of class. Yeah, it will be the small things to help your son during this time, slowly coming to the solution. So how do you feel about those particular options?
Sounds great. The truth is I have no idea how to help, But I'll do my best and see what I can do.
So thanks for that. That's really what we need. And really, the advice and insight you've given us today has really helped us determine how we can help your son moving forward. Yeah, so with this, are there any suggestions or any other things you'd like for us to consider as well?
Well, since you mentioned that option before, I thought that maybe we could try maybe taking Jason to see a counselor.
Ultimately, our goals were to establish a positive partnership, one with which we can gather insight and have regular contact to help us take small steps as we work towards a solution.